Hey, how's it going everyone? In this video, we have some big news on Kairi Sane, Seth Rollins and Alexa Bliss pay tribute to Bray Wyatt, and a whole lot more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get the latest wrestling news. Alright guys, so for our first story of today, we have the ratings for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. So according to a new report from Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, Monday Night Raw drew 1,591,000 viewers and a .50 in the key demo rating. NXT drew 720,000 viewers with a .19 in the key demo rating, and AEW Dynamite drew 870,000 viewers with a .32 in the key demo rating. Next up, Seth Rollins and Alexa Bliss paid tribute to Bray Wyatt. So aside from a very emotional episode of Friday Night SmackDown, many WWE superstars paid tribute to the late Bray Wyatt in their own way, which included getting awesome tattoos remembering Bray, and also heartfelt messages paying tribute to his legacy.
Wyndham was a unique cat. He was simple yet deeply complex individual, and I loved him. I loved working with him, but mostly I just loved being around him. He was always joyful, just these eyes that drew you in, and a smile and a laugh and a presence that just made you happy. And we're all gonna miss that. I've been thinking mostly about his family. His kids. And I wanted to go, I don't know, wanted was the right word. I thought about going to SmackDown tonight, but that would entail leaving my family a day early. And I just keep going back to the conversation I had with Wyndham on the phone when Brody passed a few years ago. And I just had called him to check on him, to see how he was doing. And he, we talked, and he was okay, and I was okay, and neither of us were really okay. But I just remember him, we ended the conversation with I love yous and goodbyes, and he said, I remember this very specifically, he said, you just go hug on that baby girl. Talking about my daughter. And so I just feel like that's what I should be doing. So, Wyndham, love you, man. I will miss you. We will all miss you. And I'll see you down the road, hot boy.
Hi everyone. Before tonight's episode of SmackDown, I just wanted to come on here and say a few words. I was planning on attending tonight's SmackDown, but unfortunately with the last minute flight options, it wasn't really possible to get me there in time before the show ended. So I wanted to come on here and just talk about Wyndham a little bit and what tonight means. And first, I wanted to say, I'm sending out so much love and thoughts to Wyndham's entire family. We are all here for you, and we are so sorry for your loss. I know tonight's SmackDown is going to be a celebration of Wyndham and the Bray Wyatt character and everything Wyndham has done in his life and career in WWE. So I'm going to try to keep this as positive as I can. Wyndham is an incredible person who we have all loved for years, and he is just so friendly and lights up a room and is so creative. He's a creative genius who brought us all the amazing gift of Bray Wyatt for the last so many years. And I think the character Bray Wyatt that Wyndham has given us has been incredible and has been so fascinating to see and has brought us all so much joy to watch. And, working with Wyndham was just it was magic. It was magic because being able to watch him in his creative element and be able to work with him really, expanded my creativity, and being able to just watch him work and work beside him was just truly an honor. And I still say to this day, was the most fun I've ever had in my entire career in WWE. And I am so thankful that he allowed me and trusted me to come in and be a small part of his vision and his creativity. And unfortunately now there is a huge void in our world and in the WWE universe that no one will ever be able to fill, because Wyndham was so special and everything he brought to us was so special. And I think we should all be so grateful for that. His creative genius of the Wyatt family and the Fiend and the Firefly Funhouse has really opened up all of our minds and opened our eyes to a whole nother world in our industry that none of us could have ever thought imaginable. And I just want to say, Wyndham, you've brought so much joy to everyone around you and to the millions who've loved watching you week after week and loved watching your journey and just see your creative genius unfold. We will continue to celebrate your life, your legacy, and the amazing human you are, and we will continue to light up the sky with fireflies. And we all love you, Wyndham.
Moving on to our next story, we have some big news on Kairi Sane's return to WWE. So even though many fans are excited to see Kairi Sane make her big return to WWE after spending several years wrestling in New Japan, apparently plans are already in motion for her big return, because according to a new report from RingsideNews.com, when asking about Kairi Sane's return, we were told that her name has come up within WWE Creative, and it was also confirmed that there are ideas being discussed for her return. So it looks like we will have to wait and see what big plans WWE has in store for Kairi's return. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.